Very often in a shul setting, it's easy for young people to be forgotten and ignored. Beth Jacobs' job is to provide a setting for young people to grow in their participation, and in so doing, discover who they are as Jews.
A good educator, a good teacher is one who loves his students. He's very, very patient. He's not only learned, but he's very, very wise. And I think when kids feel that, they love the teacher back.
When we started the Minyan, this was in 2005, we were trying to create a certain momentum where the youth of the shul would really be able to learn how to daven, learn how to lane, and that was something I learned from the Team Minyan.
In August 2009, Rabbi Shmuley Field, who was running the Team Minyan, moved to Phoenix, Arizona.
We thought when he just told us he was moving to Phoenix, like, there's no way this Minyan's ever going to continue because you can't recapture that.
Rabbi Feldman approached me and asked me if I'll be interested in leading the Team Minyan.
He took it over and kind of blew it out of the park.
My greatest concern and fear taking over the Minyan was, how am I going to have the boys lane and daven every week and making it consistent that they should feel that they're capable and they should take ownership of being in charge of the Minyan?
He was always on top of me the whole week. You know, I was in school and he was like, oh, do we have people laning? Do we have people davening? And it gives you a sense of responsibility.
When I show confidence in their abilities, and I showed that I was confident, that through osmosis they felt, hey, he believes in me. Instead of laning one aliyah in 2 weeks, I'll lane 2 aliyahs.
Now, if I'm at shul, I get daven for the Yom, but I'm confident in myself to be able to go up and daven for the Yom. But I'm confident to be able to, if I can't daven, to help find people daven, find people to step up and lane, because I had that responsibility that was placed on me by him.
Children who you never thought would volunteer, it's like, they're there. They just want to do it. They want that Team Minyan to work. You know, of course, it helps that there's cholent.
The cholent, obviously the cholent.
The recipe to the Team Minyan cholent is downtown in the Coke Museum in the vault next to the Coke recipe.
It's not just the cholent that does it. It's the connection, being connected.
I remember the first time I met Rabbi Horowitz, I immediately had a very, very good feeling about him. He seemed to have a strong feeling, for teaching, love of children.
The greatness of Horowitz, I think, is his ability to balance the relationship with his talmidim, with his students, as a friend, but he's also your teacher. You know, why would a guy in 7th grade who's with his Rabbi, with his teacher the whole entire week, why would you want to be with him on Shabbos also? And it's because he's so energetic, he's so happy, he's so passionate about life. He plays ball with the guys, he has guys over for meals.
Just that a lot of times we the adults dumb it down. Bring the garbage in. Talk to the kid about how his day was, discuss, why do you think the Braves are good this year? Just discussing things, getting them to, about anything, really have so much.
Rabbi Horowitz has made it his business to connect with almost anyone that crosses his path.
On Purim, he was just thinking about some of his old students, and he sent out this massive text, and they all dropped everything, and they all came over to his house because he's like a rabbi of the kids in the Beth Jacob community who's there for the teens and the kids. It's Rabbi Horowitz.
You get the sense when you hear him speak that this is the most exciting and enlightening idea that he's ever shared with anyone.
He's taught us all that everyone has a place in Torah, has a connection with the Torah in his own way.
I can think of a number of young people who you wondered if they'd ever allow themselves to be found in shul. And after Rabbi Horowitz and the Teen Minyan, they're proud, they're successful, and they see themselves as an integral part here at the shul. And that's because Rabbi Horowitz makes it possible for them to feel comfortable, to feel welcome, and to feel loved.
Take more responsibility, take more achrayus, push yourself a little more. We believe in you because we know you could do it. That message that I received from my wife, from my Rabbeim, that I got from my family, I try to convey and to also impart them to the children. Coming to shul should be a place where they're comfortable, they feel they're part of it, and they're able to contribute and participate in a way where they feel that they really made a difference.